Welcome back to another episode of Hanging with Miss Spear. I have a special guest who you can probably see right now. This is Graham Cracker. Graham Cracker is a chinchilla. She's my daughter's chinchilla, and she's about, we decided, 4 or 5 months old. Birthday? Yeah, about 4 or 5 months old. I have her birth certificate over here. She's very, very sweet. She's very hyperactive and excited though. So I kind of got her calmed down a little bit, but she'll probably freak out in just a little bit too, kind of like she is now. I wanted to share some facts about chinchillas with you guys. Chinchillas range between 2 and 3 pounds when they get to be an adult. The most interesting fact I think about chinchillas is their fur. It's freakishly soft. It's so crazy soft. For every hair follicle, there are 50 hairs in each follicle, and the average chinchilla has around 20,000 hairs on their tiny little body. Oh my gosh. They live up to 20 years, so Chloe's going to be in her 30s and this thing will still be alive. It's very cool, so she's really excited to spend a lot of time with her. They communicate by chattering. It's actually really, really cute. They chatter a lot. One thing that's very, very fun, and they're nocturnal, which is why I'm going to mention that really quick, which is why she looks kind of sleepy, even though she's super active. It's just because we're messing with her and hanging out with her and stuff. She's sleepy because she's nocturnal. When it's nighttime, she is crazy pants, and she hops all over the place, and she's into stuff, and she's just really, really fun. But she's sleepy right now because we're kind of interrupting her nap. I feel bad about that, but we'll put her right back. But anyway, they live to be 20 years, which is really cool. They chatter with each other, and something I really like watching, and I know my daughters and all of her friends do too, is they take dust baths. And the dust is made up of, it's not like the dust where you clean your house and you go collect your dust and throw it in a bin. It's not how it is. It's actually dust, like it's made out of pumice or volcanic ash. And what they do to clean themselves, because their hair's so thick, what they do is they roll around the dust bath, and that dust actually cleans them. I can see she's super soft. I don't know how to explain it. Unfortunately, she's so soft that some people make coats out of them. But we won't talk about that because that makes us sad. We don't like that at all. We won't make a coat out of her. She's part of our family. We love her very much. But anyway, their thick coats, their fur coats, are so thick that mites and ticks and any kind of little bug or parasite that sometimes animals get, like dogs and cats can get fleas and ticks and stuff, they can't do that. They can't get those because their fur is so thick that the little parasite would actually suffocate inside the fur, so they aren't able to get that, which is really cool. Their fur keeps them kind of warm, so they don't like to be, like, I'll hold her for a little bit, but I'll put her back so she kind of gets some more air and stuff, because they don't like to be super hot because their fur is so thick. They do really, really well in high altitudes and colder climates they thrive in. They can't survive in a climate that's 80 degrees or higher. That would not be good for them at all. They like to sleep in little hammocks, which is fun to watch, and they have like little hidey huts and stuff like that. It's really, really cool. Like I said, they hop around. It's really cute. She has a massive 4-story cage that she just, it's like a little mansion, like a little chinchilla mansion. And I might turn the computer around a little bit so you guys can see it. It's kind of cool. And so it's really, really neat. And she hops around everywhere. Everything's lined in like a felt so their little paws don't get stuck in the wires and cages and stuff. And I don't know, they're pretty cool. Chloe managed to potty train her chinchilla, which is great. So it has a little litter box that goes in just like a cat would, and she doesn't go anywhere else, which is great. She doesn't go on people, she doesn't go on the floor, doesn't go anywhere, so that's really, really cool. They do poop everywhere though. Their poop looks like little brown sprinkles. So if you ever come over to play with Chloe, don't pick up and eat the little brown sprinkles on the floor because it's just chinchilla poop. And it's everywhere. But Chloe does a really good job keeping it clean up off the floor and stuff. And inside, it's like hard. It's hard to get it all picked up because there's so much of it. Their diet consists of, it's pretty basic. They don't eat a lot of, they don't like sweets and stuff. Or they may like it. You're not supposed to give them tons of sweets, so we don't. But they like Timothy hay. They eat a lot of Timothy hay, which is really, really good for them. They like twigs. Twigs are good for them. They chew on twigs. They chew on different kind of sticks and stuff to keep their teeth kind of filed down. They also like to eat kale. We give them just a little bit of kale every once in a while, like once a day. We give them just a little leaf of kale to keep their diet a little, I don't know, a little different. Every once in a while, we'll give it maybe a little piece of a dried banana or a little piece of dried apple. But we don't give them a lot of sweets because their little body can't digest and burn off those calories fast enough, so it's not good for them because we don't want them to get diabetes or anything. As treats, some people say this is okay, some people don't say it's okay, so you definitely want to consult a vet if you're thinking about getting chinchilla and decide what you want to do. We give it a little shredded wheat cube every once in a while, just like little cereal cubes, and it loves it. It picks it up and holds it, and it's so adorable. And one thing Chloe does with it is really fun, is she takes it on stroller rides around the neighborhood. We put a little blanket in there, and it has a covering so it doesn't get too hot on the top, the sun won't beat out on it, and she takes on stroller rides. But, well, this is Graham Crackers. I hope you enjoyed meeting Graham Cracker. I think she is ready to go back into her cage. So let's put her back, and then I'll show you her cage. It's pretty cool. Got it? Alright, let's see if I can move Graham Cracker super. Alright, this is her cage. This is the top story. There's the second floor. There's the third floor. Okay. And there's the final floor. And she has tons of things to jump on and tons of things to just like hang on and everything, tons of things to nibble on, and she is super duper active at night. We put her by a window so she had some natural light, and we open up, like the window's open right now so she can enjoy the sunshine and stuff, and she's just a pretty cool little critter. So I think that's about it for the tour of that. Alright. That's about it when it comes to Graham Crackers. I hope you like meeting her, and Chloe, thank you for helping me out with Graham Cracker. I really appreciate it. We do love having Graham Cracker, and I don't know, if you ever want to get a chinchilla, just know they're a big responsibility. They're a lot of work. She cleans the cage out every single day. She takes care of it, gives fresh food and water every single day. It's a big responsibility, and it's also like a 20-year commitment. So if you're not wanting to get a pet that it's going to last that long, a chinchilla is not the best for you. I love the chinchilla. I even want a chinchilla of my own. But we have Graham Cracker, so I will just enjoy Graham Crackers through Chloe. She lets me play with them a lot. I think that's it for this episode. I hope you learned some cool, new, interesting facts about chinchillas, and I can't wait to see you again.